Get me a handy dandy grabber. I don't have to worry about the rocks. All I have to do is do some aluminum can two-step. So these are all the cans just from the break room at work that would have otherwise just gone right into the dumpster, into the trash, and eventually into the landfill. So I'm happy to be able to bring them home, smash them up, and not very much money here if you're adding it up just as coins. Not even a pound, maybe 20 cents worth of cans sitting here. But that's 20 extra cents in my pocket. Couple more bags that a lady at work donated to me. Happy about those. Always happy. Here's last week's. That's this week's break room cans. This is last week's break room cans. But 2 weeks in a row, and that's easy. Probably pushing close to 2 pounds. Hey, here's your what? You want to play? Huh? You want to play? There you go. So just taking what I can get to help out, because here in come January 1st, this little tank that I have on my back, I have to pay the whole price for it. The insurance isn't going to cover it anymore until I reach my $5,000 deductible again. So, oh, it's got a lot of liquid in it. We're just going to let it drain out. Melt and drain. But anyway, so I asked them how much this little tank on my back, all the machine and everything, how much it costs a month to rent it. It's $700 a month for this, for my oxygen. Just to rent the equipment for my oxygen. $700 a month. So it'll take me a while to reach my deductible. So $700 is a third of my income a month. And that's not counting all my other living expenses. So, oh, there's another. I don't know how these got full of water or whatever, but anyway. So, I'm not quite sure how I'm going to go about keeping my oxygen. I probably have to turn the machine back in. I don't know. I'll figure that out somehow. God'll find a way. Maybe I'd say I'd sell a lung, but that won't work. Mine are worthless. Maybe I'll sell my kidney, huh? I don't need a kidney, do I? If I don't have lungs, I don't need a kidney. Oh. Goodness. But I'm not gonna really let that get to me too much yet. God tells me not to worry, that He's got me covered. So I'm gonna just have to trust that that is true. Anyway, cans. Just gonna enjoy myself out here. Got the sun shining on my face. Pupper dogs out here. Not sure where Sadie made it off to. Hey, Sadie, come here. Where'd you go? She's probably out trying to chase that fox away. See if she can find that fox. Sadie, come here. What are you doing, huh? What are you doing? Yeah, you should just be spending your time playing with Peony. Don't worry about that fox. Hopefully that fox is long gone. About as smashed as that can's gonna get. I'd really like to be at the gun range right now, but I kind of figured it was a little bit too chilly. And by the time I drove all the way over there, and then I only got like 2 hours, I wouldn't be able to get very much picked up. I'd do okay. I'd get enough to pay for the fuel, but figure I'd stick close to home, keep the house warm, keep the puppy dogs, give them some company. Ah. It's all good. This is all good. We are so blessed. Everything that's happening. Everything going on. Beautiful Saturday. Very beautiful. Had a good week for Found Change. Oh goodness. Just not quite sure what else to talk about. You know, the animals all seem to be doing okay so far. Other than my chickens aren't laying any eggs anymore. I do not give them artificial light. The electricity on a heat lamp and stuff. Right now, I think it'll ruin their natural cycle. And other people say, well, chickens have only so many eggs, and get all the eggs out of them as soon as possible, and then replace them. But I think it's better let the chickens go on their natural cycle. When they want to lay eggs, they can lay me eggs. When they don't, they don't. And then I'm not gonna, my chickens that I have, they're not really meat birds. You could put them in a pot and stuff, but they're really not that much of a meat bird, so you don't get a whole lot of meat off of them. And I raise them for their eggs, and I have them because I like chickens, and I just want to have chickens, like my geese. You know, I don't plan on ever eating them. They were given to me, and I just planned on keeping them until they died away at whatever causes they die from. So, feel the same way about the chickens. They're more just my enjoyment, and I know a lot of people are gonna scoff at that. I never claimed to be a homesteader. I never claimed to be a person that was doing this for my own survival. I am doing it for my entertainment. And just because I enjoy it. And as long as I can keep doing it, I'm going to keep doing it. I've always been able to figure out a way to survive. And I'll be able to do it again. I'm doing it right now. You know, I know I'm surviving. I might have to cut back on certain things in my life at times, but I'm doing all right. You know, so far, I've been lucky. I don't have to ask anybody for help. Lots of people that are offering me help and stuff, and I'm grateful for that, for sure. But as long as I can keep doing what I'm doing, I don't want to have to ask for help. I am an independent person, and I've been independent my whole life. My dad taught me how to be that way. I was raised to be independent and try to do stuff myself, and you know, I like that. I enjoy the fact that I'm independent. Look at that. See, it doesn't take very long. And even easier if I have a bucket to put the cans in and then dump them into the bag. It's even faster. Yeah, this is working out just fine. What do you say there, Nubbin? Huh? What do you say, Keone? Can't make snowballs for you today to throw, but I'll throw your... Where's your stick? I'll throw your stick for you. You bring it here. Where's your stick? Huh? What'd you do with your stick? Oops, there it is. Drop it. I'll throw it for you. Look at that. Here we go. Ready? Watch out. That was a terrible throw. Oh my goodness, that was a terrible throw. What, Nubbin? You! What? love it. I don't know. That's probably a boring video for y'all. A whole lot of else to put go out with. It gets dark so early. Come home from work, it's pretty much almost dark. By the time I get the house warmed up and animals fed, it's dark outside. No, I can't do anything. Not sure anybody really wants to watch me sort through pennies and brass so much. But at least not a whole lot. And truth be told, I'm getting kind of low on brass to sort out already. I wasn't able to get to the gun range as much this year as I normally do. So I don't even have a stockpile of brass to sort out, really. Anyway, let's get another bag of pans. Yeah, what do you say there, geezers? Huh? Goodness gracious. Gracious goodness. Let's see what we got here. What? Trash in my trash bag? That ain't right. Well, goodness, I'd say somebody was being mean. Get that cleaned up. I am not gonna complain. I don't care. Look at all the cans I got for free. I'll pick up this stuff. I don't care. Happy. That's all the garbage. Oh, there's a rubber band. I love these grabbers. Never thought I would. Always kind of frowned upon them. People that used them. But, you know, I have to eat my words. These are like a heaven sent, you know. Goodness gracious. You can do so much with them. They are so handy. And just imagine all of the bending over I don't have to do. Bending over uses a lot of oxygen. That's crazy. Once you start like having problems breathing, you realize every little movement you make, your muscles are requiring oxygen. And how much oxygen you actually have to have. It is crazy to feed your body. So the less movement for me, the better. Maybe I can just use this bucket. I'm starting to. Even talking, you know, I'm expelling so much oxygen. It makes it so I'm breathing hard, even with the oxygen getting pumped into me. Where's your stick at, Keone? Huh? Come here. Come here, we're playing, aren't we? Where's your stick? Yeah. Drop it. Good girl. Watch out. Get back so I don't hit you. Phew. That's fun though. Oh my goodness. What a beautiful day. I mean, you can I keep saying the same stuff, I know, but a little bit on the chilly side, but not bad at all. Good, still sun. As long as the sun is shining on you, goodness, enjoy it. Keep moving. Keep the blood flowing. Stay busy and active as much as possible, right? That's what I'm trying to do. Just stay active as much as possible. Smashing cans. Being crazy. There you go. Hot oven. Woohoo! Just a crazy man playing with his aluminum cans. Watching them slip and slide. They're kind of slickery, aren't they? A little bit of snow on them and they get slick. All winter to build up pop cans though. I don't know how many trips to town I'll make during the winter. If I have to. I'm trying to get a different form of oxygen, maybe. It'll be something that instead of it being a rental, I have to purchase it outright out of my own pocket. But if I can get them, first the doctor has to prescribe it to me, and then they can because they can't sell or rent it to me without the prescription. And then once the doctor gets that taken care of, then I can go pick it up. What I'm told is my insurance company won't pay for it. And since they won't pay for it, I have to purchase it outright, which, even though it's expensive, or it sounds like it's expensive, depends upon what my doctor prescribes for me and everything. Even though it's expensive, it's not equal to my deductible. My deductible is higher than this piece of machinery costs to buy outright. So I'd rather just spend the money on that rather than waiting until, because it'll be pretty much half the year before the oxygen rental equals my deductible, because my deductible is $5,000. So, you know, that's a lot of money to come up with. It'd be about half a year worth of just renting the oxygen machine. And my geese are telling me that, heck, that's a lot of geese feed. Huh. Yep. Another bag with garbage in it again. Huh. Oh well. I don't know where they got these from. She just gave me these, so who knows? It's okay. I'm happy to get them. As long as it's not food trash, you know, and nasty stuff, then I just change my mind. I can deal with this little bit of trash. I pick up worse from alongside the road. I just don't want it on my property. Just get rid of it as soon as possible. It'll go away. Smashing cans. But anyway, yeah, I'm hoping that works out for me. Because that's one way to go about it. There's always options. There's always different ways. I can go break into some of my I have other options. Let's just put it that way. I have other options that I can do if I have to. I'm just trying to make that stuff stretch out as long as possible, because I do know eventually I won't be able to work anymore, and I'd like to have as much set aside still for that period of my life, rather than waste it all right now or spend it all right now and then really be struggling when I have zero income coming in. Right now I still have a weekly paycheck that I get, so, from work. I'm making it. I'm doing fine. Nobody has to worry about me. I'm just kind of talking out loud and thinking in my head. This is how I work through my problems. Think in my head, and instead of just thinking in my head, I'm saying it out loud. I've had people tell me, well, just get monetized on YouTube. I am not even close to getting monetized on YouTube. And in fact, since this has all happened to me, my channel has really taken a downturn as far as views. I'm not growing. You know, my channel doesn't grow. It's just kind of stagnant. The people that I do have subscribed, most of my videos get like 50 views and stuff, so 50, 60 views. Some of my shorts do pretty good, but you know, it's just not, and I'm not complaining at all. I love just making the videos. I'm just kind of putting out there that, you know, that's just really not an option, because the way I do my videos and what I do, I don't have like one. YouTube likes you to do one thing. If you recycle, they like you to make recycling videos. If you homestead, they like you to make homesteading videos. But when you're like me, where I just kind of do a whole lot of everything, it's just whatever I'm up to, they don't like that, and they don't push those videos out there for people to see, because the algorithm has a problem deciding what it is or who really wants to watch your videos. I get that, but I think it would be really boring for me to make videos that are all the same. All I do is film, edit, watch, and make videos about aluminum cans or recycling. Boring. I can't do my sawmill anymore, really. It just doesn't, I don't have the strength or the energy to run my sawmill. I'd really love to do more gold mining, but even having the strength to go out and dig dirt out of the ground this summer was hard. I did not do it at all. In fact, I wish I would have, but I think I might have made one video about me going to the creek or the river and getting gold, but I just didn't do it. I only went to the gun range. One of my most favorite things to do. I think I only went to the gun range 3, maybe 4 times this summer. And usually I would go at least twice a month. Sadie, come here. And so yeah, it's tough. My life is changing. I have to just change with it and figure it out. And again, I'm not complaining about anything, because you know what? I am so blessed with all the friends, family that I have that surrounding me. I am so blessed with everything that, so much stuff. You know, my life is a blessed life, and I love the fact that my life is blessed, and I totally understand that. As bad as my life I could sit and complain and stuff, but as bad as things are in my life, I guarantee there's millions of people out there in worse shape than I am. Yes, indeed. Sadie, come here. Chasing that box again. Sadie, come. But yeah, that's, you know, I think I'll do one more bag, and then go inside. Probably getting close to my tank being out of oxygen anyway. I don't know how long I've been out here. It only lasts for about an hour. Sadie, come here! So I decided to end the videoing of me smashing cans. Go find Sadie, see where she made it off to. She is happily reunited with the family. She didn't make it very far. She's just out chasing squirrels and such. But didn't figure you wanted to watch me smash any more cans. I finished up that bag and came in for the evening. And this is just a beautiful sunset from the other night, and thought you might enjoy it. I just want to thank you for watching this edition of Not So Remote Alaska. If you made it this far, thank you so very much. I really appreciate all of your time. And until next time, may God bless and keep each and every one of you. And with that, I am out.